Hi, I'm JB from Choice, and today I'm having a look at the relationship between a second-hand ticket website, Viagogo, and Google. Now, there's a few issues that have propped up with this company, Viagogo, over the years. People have shown up at gigs and sporting events and found that their ticket's either fake or it's been cancelled by the venue because it is a second-hand ticket. There's been some major issues with Viagogo, and particularly the ACCC found Viagogo engaged in some misleading practices. We had some promises from Google that they would not help this company advertise in this misleading way, but recently we've seen Viagogo has appeared back onto Google's platforms. Here at Choice, we think Viagogo is still incredibly misleading, and this is really bad from Google. Google says it wants to do the right thing by us, but as you'll see, we'll get on the computer and have a look at exactly what Google and Viagogo are doing. So let's have a look for some concert tickets. Let's jump right in and try for Queen. Queen are going to be touring the country later this year. Let's have a look for Queen tickets. Now, what you can see here on Google is that the very first thing that pops up is Queen tickets 2020. And you'll notice it has this little button here that says add, and the URL says viagogo.com. You'll also notice there's a website called StubHub and Ticket Australia, and it's down here that you see Ticketek, which is the actual website that's offering these tickets. But really what we see is that when people go online and they're searching for something, people naturally go towards the top result. And that's what Google banks on. That's what people expect out of its advertising when they purchase advertising through Google. They expect that that top position is going to deliver dividends to them. So let's have a look at Viagogo and see what happens when we click onto their website. Now, you can see that this website is actually quite generic, but what's really interesting is that Viagogo is not very prominent on here at all. In fact, in this space where you would normally see a website's logo, usually the ticketing company, you just see Queen tickets. It's pretty generic, it's pretty straightforward. You've got a picture of the band here, and what we see is just, it looks like a normal ticketing website. Now, one of the things that Google said that Viagogo had to do in order to get back on their platform and to be able to advertise with them again was to say that they sold secondhand tickets. But what they've done here is pretty pathetic. They've called themselves the world's largest secondary marketplace. And so the big issue here is that Google and Viagogo have come to some arrangement where they agree that Viagogo has to be somewhat clearer after they got in trouble, but it's not clear from what we can see on this website right now. It looks, for all intents and purposes, like an official ticketing website for this gig. So here at Choice, here is our advice for buying tickets online. So the first thing to do is, as you're looking for a band and you want to go and see their concert, if you type in Queen tickets, no matter whether you use Google or Bing or another search engine, you're pretty much always going to get these websites coming up along the way ahead of the official ticket sellers. So our advice is don't use tickets in your search term. One of the better things you can do is look for the band's official website. So if you go to Queen official website, this is one of the safest options you can use to buy tickets, because that way, when you go onto the actual band's website, you can click through and you can find their upcoming shows, and they will take you to the official place to get tickets. So if we have a look here, we have coming up for Australia, I can click through to buy tickets at Suncorp Stadium for this particular gig, and there we go. It's taken us to Ticketek, and that's our advice here at Choice, is go through the official venue or the official artist's website to make sure that you are getting the real deal. So another bit of advice that we want to give as part of this is if you are searching for tickets for gigs, for sporting events across Australia, if you see this ad signifier right here on Google, do not click. And the same goes for other search engines which are also taking Viagogo's money. Do not click their ads. It only rewards them for this shocking behavior. So those are just some of the issues that you can see with Viagogo and with Google. Viagogo have made the most pathetic basic changes that don't change the core of what they're doing, which is misleading the community into buying tickets through them and not through official sources. You can read more about what we've discovered and other consumer advocates around the world at choice.com.au.